Okay. Xbox Elite 2 wireless controller. For the sake of you and for me, I'm gonna call it the Elite 2. All right, this is the follow-up to the Xbox Elite wireless controller, the first gen that was released in October of 2015. And it doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it has. To be clear, I never bought the original Elite controller. I was really close to, but with every review I saw on its durability, I stayed away for a bit. So Microsoft has followed up with the Elite 2. I'm hoping that the durability issues are fixed. I can't see why they wouldn't strive to fix it. That was kind of one of the main issues people had with the original one, or at least the main one that I heard from everyone that I've talked to who has owned it. It was just, it broke. So just like the original Elite controller, everything that was in the original is back or improved. The paddles on the back are still there, still the same as you remember. Thumbsticks are interchangeable, just like they were before. Custom profiles are still a thing for wanting to switch between different games with different controller layouts. And the hair triggers for wanting to shoot a little bit faster than your opponents, still a thing. But here's everything that's new. So with the hair triggers on the back, before you only had two selections. The default, just one full pull of the trigger. And then you have the second option, which is a little bit faster, about halfway where the pull is. And then now they've actually added a third option to make it even sooner. The custom profile selector, before they had it as a slider where it just slid back and forth between 1 and 2, they actually have it now where it's just a button that will select each profile. You get 3 custom profiles, and then if you click it again after the third one, it'll just default back to regular Xbox controller. The grips on the back actually wrap around to the front, and in all honesty, I thought it was gonna be a bit grippier, if that makes sense. But I just found it's a very smooth grip. I expected something like really, really grippy to kind of hold on to. It's obviously better than an original Xbox controller. I know I did a comparison and I was like, okay, at least it's not incredibly smooth, but I expected it to be grippier, if that makes sense. And then the tension control on each of the thumbsticks. I actually really, really, really enjoyed this. I thought this was an incredible idea by them. Essentially, what the tension control is a setting or an option, 3 different options, to where you can adjust how much resistance and pullback each thumbstick has when you're pushing it from side to side. They've also got some grips on the triggers, but in all honesty, I didn't even find myself noticing it. It's so subtle that you don't feel it. And so I don't know if they could improve upon that in the future. It's a nice touch, but it's not something you're really gonna really kind of realize that it's there. And then finally, the 2 biggest improvements that I believe are the biggest improvements that I enjoy the most. USB Type-C is the port for connecting your controller to a PC or a console or just charging it. And they now have a internal 40-hour battery is what they're saying. So rechargeable, no need to dash for a couple AA's whenever you're in the middle of some sort of session. It's now built in, plug it up, charge it up. It also comes with a charging dock that you can set on your desk and plug it into the cable that comes with, and then you can just set your controller right on top. But at the same time, with the carrying case that comes along with it, you can also just stick the charging dock right there. So when you're on the go, controller goes there, it charges up the controller while it's sitting there, and then if you ever wanted to charge the controller without having to take it out of the case, there's actually a little hole right here on the back to just plug your USB cable into. But yeah, so far, those are my initial impressions. Very, very positive. So far, it's becoming one of my favorite controllers to use, and it's really only been about a day. If you guys have the Elite controller, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Stick around, subscribe for the full review if you aren't already. That'll be coming hopefully very soon. I just need to give this some more time to break it in and really collect my thoughts on what I think of it. Thanks for watching. If you want to throw a like down below, it helps me immensely. But yeah, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.